So, today I just finished work. I don't drink, but I have my Fanta. I am probably like 90 pages into Vicious, and that's what we're gonna read. I, for some reason, my anxiety is sky high, and so I'm gonna read. I made myself popcorn. I'm gonna chill the fuck out and read. I might check in with you guys because this is going to be like a little oomph into my review of Vicious because I want to do the duology, so I want to read the other one as soon as possible. I think Thursday is my first like available day where I can go and actually pick it up. My order online, we will see. With that being said, all I knew about the book was that I liked V.E Schwab, Darker Shade of Magic, or whatever it is called. Yeah, A Darker Shade of Magic. I liked the trilogy, and I thought, cool, I will give it a go and see how it goes. So that's what I did. So far, I know that there's like two friends, seems toxic, and a dead girl who isn't dead, and they are extraordinary people. There was like Thesis, the Eli, I think. Also, I thought his name was Ellie, but there we go. Eli. Um, was working on that if people go through a near death experience, they could get abilities, and that's where the story kind of starts from. So that's what I got to, and I know it's like two. One is like 10 years ago, and then there is what's happening right now. And Victor, which I'm guessing is the main character, who is blonde. I've watched some TikToks with like the aesthetic. Um, I do really like to do that because it puts me in like my imagination doesn't have to work as hard, but I don't like a lot of faces because then I put prejudice of like, oh, this is how they have to look, even if sometimes it doesn't look like that for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm having highly anxious day, so I cut my caffeine down, so I'm a little bit tired. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna look like I'm homeless, and we're going to read a book. By me looking like homeless, I mean the most comfortable clothes that you can find, as breezy, as oversized as you can. So let's go. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'll try to check in. Um, and yeah, so that's the part one of me reading this. This is all I know about the book. Like I say, so far, like the first page got me in. The next two chapters were a little bit like I was like, oh, will I like this? And then it kind of just spiraled out. So let's go. So just over 140 pages in. I hate Serena, okay? I hate the older sister. I hate when people are manipulative in like kind of, maybe because I'm an older sister and I used to do this to my sister, like, oh, if you do this, I'll do that. I just hate it. I feel so bad for her. She seems so precious. So I hate Serena so far. Um, I literally want to order book two already. I'm like not even halfway through the book. I just find when books are this good, I find that it's really hard to find a fantasy book that doesn't have a romantic like underlayer. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. There's literally, we are just there for the fantasy aspect and for the story. Because I would like to get my boyfriend into reading or doing audiobooks and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of my books, they have some sort of romantic aspect here and there. So I don't know if you would be that interested. But yeah, also I just finished my face mask and my face is super red. Back to reading. Hey guys, so today is the 9th of August, and the other day I was back on my Bookstagram. I go there from time to time. I try to post more, but if you guys followed me, you've known that I've been in like a reading slump in July. So I saw Zoe posted about doing bookish boxes. So I thought, well, we have to support one another. And I ordered a smaller bookish box. She has a variety of different ones that you can pick from. So like mystery and horror. I think there's a fantasy. There's like a romance one. I believe also, I just woke up from a nap because I have a headache and the postman actually woke me up. So I'm trying to open it, but I didn't bring scissors. So trying not to ruin the entire box because I know Zoe probably put effort into this. So trying not to be a shitty person. But to be honest, I've been looking to get a bookish box for so long. But if you think about any other like subscription boxes, they're about 28, 25 pounds every single time. I think that one was £10 in total, which what a steal, and you're supporting someone, not just a massive company, but actual person that you can have conversations with. And she was so sweet with this one. So, oh, oh, to Cassandra, thank you for supporting my small business. I hope you enjoy your book and enjoy reading your book, from Zoe. Oh, look at this. And this is what I mean by when you order from small businesses, they really put the effort in. And I thought about this before, like if anyone wanted to do like a little book swap and stuff like that, I would love to do that because I feel like it's like a little Christmas, you know? So we have a emotionally attached to a fictional character. Oh, this is literally me. I don't want to open anything. That's so sweet. Oh, that made me so happy. I woke up today with a migraine, so I wasn't feeling it. Oh, there's little bookmarks. Yes, just one more page, emotionally attached to a fictional character and a K. I'm always just using our receipts and stuff like that, so that's going to be iconic. So let me put those here. We have some candy. Also, I love Tang Fastics. Any candy that's sour, I love it. And then the book comes in wrapped up. I have no idea what it was. Because I had a reading slump, I was just like, I just want something, you know? I just want to be surprised. So, The Whisper Man. I never heard of it, by Alex North. So that's how the book looks like. When Tom and his son Jake moved to Featherbank, they look for a fresh start. But this sleepy village has a dark past. 15 years earlier, a serial killer hunted its streets. In the days before he struck, his young victim claimed to hear whispers in the night. Of course, an old crime need no trouble. Tom and Jake until another boy. Of course, an old crime need not trouble Tom and Jake until another boy goes missing, and then Jake says he hears the whispers at his window. Oh, that sounds so good. I love anything that's mystery or like crime or horror. Just don't like it when it's from like the detective perspective. So this is going to be probably my next read. Oh, I'm so excited. I never seen anything, but can we just see how beautiful she is? I am currently reading Vicious by V.E Schwab, which is fantastic. I'm hoping that me and my fiance. Also, guys, did I not tell you? I got engaged on my 5th anniversary, which is so exciting. So we got engaged. So yeah, I'm hoping that my fiance can take me to a bookstore and we can go and get the next one in the series. But in the meantime, can we just... I love this. So thank you so much to Zoe. This was absolutely iconic. And yeah, now with the rest of the vlog, let's go. Hey guys, so I thought I will check in for my little vlog, and I thought I'll just do like a vlog for a couple of days of what's going on, and I'm about to go into my therapy appointment. So I've been listening to, like, Audible now has an option where you can do like their like unlimited listens or something like that, which is, I'm guessing, the same books or similar books that you can get on Kindle Unlimited. So I've listened to 2. So You Loved Me Before, or You Loved Me Once, and Giovanni. The first one was a lot more romantic in a way of, it was more of like contemporary story with an ex first love and a new guy and a girl being super kind of protecting her heart and very guarded, which I kind of loved. It hit home really, really closely. I feel like we often, you get hurt once in your relationships and you kind of take that trauma with you further along. It made me bowl. Like, that girl was a fantastic kind of person. Everything came to a conclusion. So I bawled my eyes on the way from the gym. I'm pretty sure no one's seen me, but I walked in through the door with my headphones in and I was sobbing. It was great. I really liked that book. I would give it probably 4.5 stars because it was amazing. I really liked it. It was probably 5-hour like listen. And then the second one, Giovanni, is more of like a dark mafia romance. Starts with he was in a mafia, or her dad was in a mafia, and the other one is a cartel which to me I thought was the same thing, but apparently it's not. And so this cartel head and this mafia princess, um, he kind of wants to see her brother, so he kind of uses her to get that happen. Obviously, we have very spicy scenes. It's great. It full on. It's not just the smut, which was great, but it also had a story. And actually, there was a couple of moments where I was like, "Oh my god, do I believe them, or is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy?" Um, he's the cartel owner, so probably not the best guy. But yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. So those are the two reads, which I feel, considering that I also have Vicious, that's like the last 3 books that I touched have been amazing after the entire, well, off season was great, but other than that, I've read like 3 books back to back. They were very mediocre to me. So it's really, really lovely that I am finally having something good, and I'm waiting for It Ends With Us, which I will do a whole separate reading vlog for. And then when I read Vicious, the second book, which hopefully I'll pick up on Thursday, I will then do like a conclusion and review and stuff like that. So that is my plan. I'm going to bounce now. I'm going to a coffee shop. So after my appointments, I'm going to go to my appointment, go and grab a coffee after, just let all that sink in. And yes, so by the way, that's my outfit. How do we like? Let me show you guys. So I'm wearing like those little, they're like flirt pants, just a jumper and a jean jacket, because it's really like the weather today has been fucking me up. I get migraines when the weather changes so much. So it's been a week of on and on migraines. So not the biggest fan, but really gotta bounce. So I'm off to the next book, and I'll check with you guys when I'm like 20% in to let you know what I think. So let's go. So I'm currently on my little date reading Vicious, and I'm like 200 pages in. I don't know why, because all of the smutty books that I've been listening to have been so good. So I am just getting a few pages in before I go home. I was in town, so I thought I'll have a little breather break before I go. And just want to get back into, there's a spider. I want to get back into the flow of this book and see how that goes. So I'm gonna read and get back to it. So I just came back and I have a package. So I'm pretty sure It Ends With Us, which I'm super excited. Charlie, which is a online friend of mine, she said that she read it and she ordered Colleen's another 3 books or so. So I've never, at least, she's so pretty. I don't think I've read anything by her before. I don't really even know what the story is about, to be completely honest. I just know that I've seen it a while back, and then, or at least I think I've seen it a while back, and then it's been all over, like every Waterstone I've been into, everyone's been talking about it, so I gave in. So sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most. Okay, so definitely a love story, which I feel like it's going to be great. I'm usually not big on just romance. Like if I read romance, it's, can I put her here? I'll put her here. So when I usually read romantic books, it's more of like a steamy ones, because I feel like majority of the times romance go, they meet, there's no kind of communication. That could have literally, majority of the problems could literally be resolved with one conversation. And then they go back and forth, and eventually they find, each other or whatever, and they get back together. The only one that proved me wrong was this one, which is It Only Happens in Movies. I do have a review to this one, and I absolutely loved it. So that was the most realistic romantic book I've ever read. So I have high hopes, and I will be doing a reading vlog for that one. And now I'm back home. I do need to go to the gym, but I might just do a class today, simply because I just want someone to push me. So I might go and do that, which is either 5:30 or 6:30. I need some food soon, so I'm just gonna have plenty of drinks, and sit outside because it's not raining right now. So I would just sit outside, sip my drink, and carry on with Vicious. So that's that. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, so we are done with Vicious, and I must say, the last let me sit down. The last 50 pages, I got to a point that I was like, oh, I'm just not really in the mood for fantasy. But this morning, I went back to bed to just lie down and read. And I powered through, and it was so good. I can't wait until the next one. So far, I don't know, just for myself, I feel like a lot of the time when there's a fantasy, there's always some sort of romance, and it's like a big part of the story or the reason why I would read it. So here we actually have like this toxic friendship between two guys, and I love it. And now Victor, I thought I would hate Victor and I would love Eli, but actually I'm like, what is happening? I kind of like Eli too, but then I think, oh, he's so like, the god complex is really getting to me. So I love how Sydney helped, kind of how Victor got other people to help him, and Sydney, I just feel like she's so cute. I just love her. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to go and pick up the second book on Thursday. I think there is a cat walking past my garden. Anyways, yeah, I really loved it. I would give it a 5-star. Great story, especially for someone like, I'm gonna force my boyfriend to listen to it. I'll buy him an audiobook simply because, like I say, a lot of the time there's a lot of romantic things involved, and that is literally just a fantasy, just a story. There's a plot, there's the main focus, and it isn't distracted by romance. So that was really, really refreshing, and I absolutely love that. So excited. I haven't had a 5 out of 5 star book in a while. So I'm going to conclude this reading vlog here simply because I feel like I want to read another book, and I'm going to do a completely separate reading vlog. I also am listening to 18, which is, so I finished 3 romance back-to-back audiobooks, which were You Loved Me Once, Giovanni, Killen, and now it's the 18th. So I also have a new video coming, which is going to be, I'm pretty sure, like a steamy mafia romance recommendations, because I feel like if I wait till I have like 10 to recommend, it just takes me too long, and I also forget. So if I have 3 that I really recommend, then I will be coming back with different genres too. So let me know if you have any recommendations when it comes to romance that isn't too steamy but also isn't too boring and unrealistic. So, and I'm going to go finish 18. So 18 is, well, I just started like 10 minutes ago. So that is about a girl. She's 18 and she is few credits short to finish her school, and she goes to like those extra classes, and I'm pretty sure she likes the teacher. So that might be the new trope. I like that she's 18 because I do have issues with people being underage. Like, I don't mind, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't have problems with age gap whatsoever, especially in books. But when the people are super young and there's a power, like, dynamic difference, like a teacher and a child or a teenager, that's what I'm like, don't really like this. But that's what I'm going to listen to. So yeah, and I'm going to move on to It Ends With Us. So that's probably going to be my next reading vlog. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and with all that being said, until the next time, I'll talk to you guys soon.